super. What? What is this? We are back with another classic, testing super hyped up makeup products, mostly makeup, that I've found on the internet. So let's get down to business. I have Mulan in my head. All of these intrigued me in different ways and I'm very excited to test them out, and this feels just very like classic YouTube. So if you want to see more of these, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know. And subscribe if you haven't already for new videos here every single Thursday. Let's dive into, I don't even know where to start with this. Ooh, I actually do know where I want to start with this. We're gonna start with my eyes. Starting with the latest and greatest from Rare Beauty. She just launched these weightless eyeshadow sticks. It seems like every video I'm coming across, people are like loving on these. The formulation and the way that they just like are super easy one and done kind of eyeshadow sticks. And I do love a good eyeshadow stick, but it has to be the right consistency and the right formula for me to really stick to it. Like it has to be effortless. I have to apply it to my eyes. It has to stay put, but still be very easy to like manipulate and move around once I've applied it. And this is the shade Adventure, and it's this beautiful like creamy brown with like a little bit of like a glinty gold in it. And I just really wanted that on my eyeballs today. And all people, whoa, that's pigmented. And all people have been doing is like messily just drawing on where they, she is cute. And then just taking a finger and just like blending it, smoking it out. And they have like other shades too. Like they have shades that are probably a little easier to blend than the darkest shade. But I wanted to see how the most difficult shade would be to blend out on my eyeballs anyway. So far it's blending out like I think pretty well, at least in person. I think I still would like to use a brush though, just to get those edges a little bit, you know? It's like there's a line here and I don't like it. I don't like that there's a line there and that is bothering me. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take it and I'm gonna create the approximate shape that I want. Then I'm gonna blend it and just see if I can make the shape that I want, but make it look effortless. Okay, this is definitely one of those products that if you have a starting point, it likes that a lot better. Ah, that was too down, Rachel. Wow, I just went bold, like full-fledged in with this. I need to take this down a notch. So aggressive. Why do I do this? Maybe I should have stuck to a shade that wasn't so dramatic if I wanted something to blend a little easier on me. Just really wanted the drama. So let me just go ahead and get the other eye done. Okay, so I took it back a bit. I had to take this off and do it again because it was too messy. It was too much. Love the color though. It is a beautiful tone and I think it like brings out the blue in my eyes, which I really like. But I decided to do bronzer in my crease and then put a little bit more in the outer corner and then kind of dust it out, and I think that looks really good. That's more how I would wear it. But now I want to go on to mascara, and I have to say that this mascara is so polarized on the Sephora website. You either really love it or you hate it with so much passion. But when this first launched, I remember looking at all the reviews and everyone was just obsessed with it. And it's the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow Mascara. This is supposed to be an all in, everything on, super dramatic mascara. And I love a good dramatic mascara. The pictures that they chose for this campaign, I mean, while I appreciate the honesty, they aren't very good. This is supposed to be instant curl and lifted lashes, length and volume. One dip, one coat. Prove it. The mascara one itself is like one of those spiky ones. It's a little bit prickly. I'm trying to like, you know, wiggle it in, you know? Oh, it's so prickly. But I didn't check though. I'm sure it is the case. Well, at least I would hope so. Did they actually on the models use just one coat of the mascara? I don't actually know that. Did they just like keep layering it using all sides of the brush? So this is the volume and the length that I get with one coat. Don't get me wrong, that is lovely. I don't know why, but I was expecting like really aggressive, like right in the face, you know? But I guess time will tell. We'll do like an all-day wear test on this one. Oh my gosh, classic. And we'll see how this wears because some people have been saying that it leaves you with raccoon eyes, which I don't want. The bristles themselves are not very flexible, so I'm trying really hard to not get this all over my lids. I'm using different parts of the bristles as well, just to see if that changes things. That's basically as much as I can build for one coat. What do we think? Is this one coat wow? Leave me a comment, let me know. Now I probably will need to recurl this, as I can see this side is already already dropping. Worth noting that if you don't want to do that, you may have to with this mascara or choose a different one. Basically for me, my options are either use waterproof and then it won't drop its curl, or I wait until it's entirely dry and then I do a light curl. That just works for me. Of course, got something to learn. Okay, now I want to do a side-by-side comparison and kind of battle out two products. And it's to see which one is going to make the biggest impact underneath my eyes. I'm gonna test one on its own and I'm gonna test one with a color corrector. This is actually also Huda Beauty. They've just come up with a bunch of stuff recently. And this is their faux filter corrector. I have pink pomelo, which I think is the lightest shade. And so I'm gonna put this on under one eye and then I use the other product on both. And I wanna see if the Nars, spoilers Nars, stuff just works on its own, or if the color corrector makes a huge impact and like really changes the game. So I'm gonna apply a little bit, I almost applied that under my eyes. That being a ton of eyeshadow, adding that in. I find I only need to use like a little bit at a time with this kind of stuff. Maybe a little bit more. I don't want to go overboard on this. Just supposed to cancel. This is also sweat proof, transfer proof, like everything proof, this formula apparently. So we'll see. Then the other one is new from Nars. This is the light reflecting eye brightener. And this is supposed to do exactly what it says. It has all sorts of like brightening elements in it. It is going to lift and like lighten up your eyes and just be that one and done, super creamy, beautiful product. So let's put that on by itself first. I'm excited for all these brightening products because I have not been sleeping well. What do we think so far on this side? I think that looks really good. I feel brightened. Now let's see how it compares on this side with the color corrector underneath. Okay, so what do we think so far? One side versus the other. What do we think? I think I can tell a difference between these two sides. It's very subtle though, but I really personally love a good like peachy pink corrector under the eyes. I think that it works wonders. And the one I've been using up to this point, like the one that I really love, it is, where are you? Giorgio Armani. This is one master corrector. Teeniest tiny little brush, so you can apply it exactly where you want it to go. And like the colors just absolutely perfect. The formula, perfect. I can't get enough of this stuff. I think I still prefer this over the Huda one, but again, I just applied it. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, what is, oh, okay, I'm really excited about this one. This isn't so much well, it is kind of a product, but this is something that I saw online as like a hack to creating your own cushion foundation. And I love the way that a cushion foundation sits on the skin. I don't know what it is about it. That's what I want to figure out. Is it the formula? Is it the actual application process? I need to know. So I bought one of these, which is just like an empty cushion foundation that you can just get them off Amazon. I'll link it below. And then you can fill it with whatever foundation that you want. You could even probably, if you have different shades of the same foundation, or like you're like me and you mix two of them together, or you probably want to stick to the same formula. I don't know how they like sit together like long term, but if you mix a couple of shades together, then you can have your perfect shade all in one little cushion foundation thing. But there's just something about this that's just awesome to me. The instructions seem fairly straightforward. You just kind of fill the thing with a bunch of foundation of your choosing. I'm going to go with L'Oreal True Match. That feels like the right consistency. And I know how this one wears. And I have two different shades, which just really makes me excited. So I'm gonna apply them both and just get just the perfect shade. So exciting. I'm gonna mix it together with a clean Q-tip, so all the colors like blend together, you know? Do like a spot test. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. So once you put it in there, then you squish the little like puff thing on, and then they use like, again, a clean Q-tip and they squish it in so that it's all soaked in, you know? This is fun. I mean, I'm gonna lose interest real fast in this. I wonder if I can just, where's that thing? I just do it the quick way. Yeah, awesome. Okay, it's not the most pristine, as it did get messy, but I did it, everyone. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I didn't prime. Doesn't matter. It's fine. I don't need primer for this. Okay. Let's apply this. My nose is so red today. Oh my gosh, I love it. Wait, stop. Why is that so good? Something about just applying a foundation this way just hits different. And this one is great because you can just use whatever you want in here. And then when you get sick of that foundation, you could use a different one. You could get it into your eyeshadow like I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. And this is just from Amazon. Oh, this is amazing. And now I wanna go on to a Makeup by Mario product that's been, again, all the rage. It's their Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. And there are a couple of different ways that you could wear this, either like on its own, that really nice, light coverage plumping kind of blush, or you could wear it on top of your powder to sort of add this like luminous glowy blush. So that's how I want to do it today. I bought 2 different shades because I didn't know what I was gonna feel like. This one is Pinch Me Pink, just a really pretty like corally pink, just something I tend to vibe with. And then the other one is Barely Blushing, which is supposed to be more of like this really soft, barely there look, which is Mia. Honestly, I really like both of them. They're both really pretty. I feel like for today, we're gonna do this one though. And he says to apply it from the apples and go back. I don't do that. I always apply at the back because I find that's the most flattering look for me, and bring it forward. Because too much color in the center of my face tends to just look off to me. It is very subtle, but again, that's what it's supposed to be. I like that. This is definitely something I would more wear on a no makeup day if I just wanted a little, you know? But like, don't get me wrong, it is giving some color. I don't know. I think I like it though. Let me know what you think in the comments. I like that it's not too creamy. It's not too over the top glowy. There's no like glitter in it or anything. It just sort of brings my skin back to almost a skin-like finish. But now, before I go on to the most expensive makeup product I have ever bought in my almost 15 years with this channel. The most expensive. But since I need to do some setup for that, I want to share with you guys 2 hair products that I've been testing that I've seen a lot of like love in the social world on. They're both pre-shampoos, which is like a big kind of subsection of shampoos. It's not dry shampoo, it's not shampoo, it's right before it. Gonna come up with all these different categories of when to apply products. But what's interesting is they both serve a different purpose. So I thought that was kind of interesting because they are both technically the same product, but they're not the same product. The first one is Colorwow. This is their Dream Filter Pre-Shampoo Mineral Remover. And this is something that's going to get rid of a lot of like the chlorine, the mineral buildup that you can get from hard water, which present I do have, and just stuff that's gonna coat your hair. It's going to dull your color or maybe turn it a little bit more brassy, and this is supposed to remove that. So I have tried this. Okay, yes, I know my hair is disgusting. We're gonna try the Colorwow Dream Filter and see if it's going to, I don't know, remove any of that like orangey tone that my hair tends to get. Again, I have hard water, so it's making it 100 times worse, but hopefully this can counteract some of that. Whoa! I had 2 lids and I had no idea. So I'm gonna spray this evenly into my hair, let it sit. Oh, not the greatest smell. Let it sit for 3 minutes and then shower as normal. So we'll see you after that. We'll see if this looks any different other than clean. Okay, I'm back. I blow dried my hair. So important note, I have not dyed my hair since September of last year. So like the highlights, they aren't highlighting. This looks lighter though. And I was like turning my head over to like blow dry my hair and like, look at those highlights. I mean, those are highlighting. My hair desperately needs a trim. I actually think I'm actually getting it done on Friday. Very excited. So my results right now, I'm kind of on the fence about this. I think I want to use it again and just see if I maybe use a little bit more. I did try to like fully saturate it, but maybe I needed more. Maybe I need my hair to be less greasy. So I will try it again. I do have some hope with those like those under highlights, those ones that were, you saw them. You know what I'm talking about. My hair feels really soft. I am using right now a filter for my shower, which isn't gonna get rid of the like hard water, but it is gonna get rid of a lot of like the minerals and stuff that build up in the water. So I'm not actively making it a whole lot worse. And my goal is to try it again, so I'll put more in the info bar. And the second one is Bumble and Bumble. This is their BB Sunday Scalp Reset Foam. This is a pre-treat that's supposed to be for your scalp to get rid of any excess oil, residue, product buildup that's been concentrated on your scalp. And if you have oily hair and an oily scalp or just flaky scalp or whatever it is, you will understand how excited I am about this. I have oily hair, if it wasn't already obvious by my greasy hair that, again, I swear I just showered. And yet, here we are. So we're gonna give that a go. All right, it's finally time to test this. So it's an invigorating micro bubble. I didn't know we needed to explain the different sizes of bubble, but apparently we do. Shake well, section hair, hold can upright, and apply directly to dry scalp. Let's do it. Start up at the top. Oh, smells super. What? Oh my gosh, it's so cold. What is this? Oh my, why is it so cold? Oh, it says ice cold. Well, that would explain it. Oh, that's so weird. All right, a little bit more prepared now. It's still bubbling. Okay, I'm just gonna apply it all over. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop up in here. Scalp is just a box of Rice Krispies. Guess I should also get the back. Oh, I'm so scared to rub this in. Okay, are you ready? Whoa, this is an experience. Do you hear this? Oh my gosh, it's like right in my brain. Okay, it's very chemically smelling. I am honestly jazzed about this because my scalp is very oily all the time. So this is gonna be good for it. And I'm supposed to leave this on for like 3 minutes total. Just keeps popping. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit in here for 3 minutes. I'll be back once I've showered. Whoop. Location change. My hair feels really, really soft. I don't know what it is, but it feels clean, but it doesn't feel super dry. I was a little worried in the shower when I was shampooing my hair. My hair felt very, very dry and I was like, oh no, this is gonna be terrible. But post conditioner, drying off, and just like even brushing through, it's so soft. My scalp feels very, very clean. Will I use it again? Yes. Do I love the smell of it? No. That's something that kind of annoyed me, that I wish it was a little something different. Like it's so aggressively chemically, but I think it did a good job in like cleaning my scalp. Obviously you don't want to do this all the time. It's something that you do like once in a while, but like I like it. All right, everyone. Here she is. The final product that needs an app for it to work. But again, I saw it online and I needed to know what was so special about this. Why is this so expensive? And also, does it work? Is it worth? There's no way. There's no way this could be worth anything. This is like Dyson level of expensive. And I don't understand, but maybe I'm wrong for a custom makeup piece. And that is the YSL Rouge sur Mesure. For a product this expensive, I just want to say that the fact that you don't track when it's gonna arrive concerns me. They were like, yeah, we probably shipped it, I don't know. Then it just arrived. Here it is. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can't tell me that doesn't look beautiful. I can't believe I spent so much money on this. Okay, so we have an app. There is a literal app to make this whole thing work. Start now. Oh wow, there's a video, everyone. Look at it go. Oh, it's explaining it. Remove protective caps before assembling compact and devices together. Store it safely for later. That's all in italics. So that's how I read that in my head. Protective seal. Blah! Stuff everywhere. Oh, another protective seal. This time it's blue. Ta-ta! Oh, yay! Did it. Start now. Hold the button for 3 seconds until light turns on. It's on. I thought there was gonna be some like fun music or something, but no. Fine. Okay, now we get to attach our little things. So these are the colors I got. The one thing is that what I had access to was very limited. They do trios and you have to pick from those trios. So a lot of the ones that I saw online were all like slight variations to the same color. And it's like, if I'm creating a custom, I didn't even say, I'm creating a custom lip color. And if I'm gonna do that, I want 3 colors that are very different. Otherwise, to me, I see no point in this. Okay, showing me a video. Oh, slide it out and then insert them all. Ooh, fancy. So this color is number 1. So I have to put it into the 1 slot. So you know, There isn't just remove the cap. You have to remove the sticky stuff around the cap. There. Ugh. Says it doesn't see it. Oh, it's gonna be automatically detected when you close the lid. Got it. What I would really love is something that has the ability, you can just pick whatever shades you want, or it has like a bunch of different shade options. Number 2. Done. Pink color universe. Feel very Barbie. Open the compact lid. Whatever. We got it like this. Confirm. I've confirmed it is open. Begin calibration to initialize your cartridges. Whoa! What? What is happening? Do you hear that? Oh my gosh! First shade created. Did at least one formula dispense into your compact? Yes. Please select the colors above that have dispensed. These 2. One of them didn't dispense. Confirm. Oh, there we go. It dispensed, everyone. Did any additional formula dispense? Yes, it did. I'm gonna confirm. It's the correct one. First shade created. Next, open your lip brush. There's a lip brush in here. Mix your first shade. Yeah, I want to. You have hidden the lip. You know what? I don't have time for this. I have lip brushes. This looks vaguely lip brushy. Mix your first shade. Okay. Mix, 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 mix until the color is even. Already, Rue. Next, apply your shade using the lip brush. I can do that. So I assume this is an even amount of all of the shades. Okay, the application isn't perfect, but like, you get the vibe. I feel like this is a very Barbie shade. The formula feels nice. That's good. Okay, so there's 3 different ways to create the shade that you want. So you can do either a shade wheel, a shade match, or shade stylist. Wow. What's the shade wheel? Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, interesting. It doesn't work like this. I have to be like this. And even then, it's not great. Okay. So we could go like really frosty. We could go really dark. We could go very pink. Okay. Okay. It's kind of like a berry-y. Can I change? Okay, I can change the direction too. Like super light or like a little bit deeper in that purpley tone. Or I could go over here. Ooh, this is fun. Ooh, that's pretty. I want to know if this shade is any different than what I have on right now. So we have this shade. Now let's make a new one and see how different is it. Create. Okay, let's wipe this one off. Try the new one. All right, let's mixy mix. It did a lot of the plum tone and a little tiny, wafer thin amount of the pink tone. At the end of the day, I just really need to know who's buying this. Other than me, for testing purposes. Who owns this? Now what's interesting is this formula looks entirely different. Why? This is more of a like, matte shade. What? I'm so confused. So this is look number 2. What do we think? Honestly, I really like that shade. That's really pretty. I'm gonna save it to my shade closet. Shade name, matte raspberry. Okay, what's the other option I can do here? I can shade match. Oh, okay, this is interesting because this color is kind of like within that field. What can I do for shade matching? I'm gonna like hold it up in the light. Best results, take it in natural daylight. No, that doesn't look the same color. Hang on, I'm literally opening a window to get the best natural light I possibly can. Okay, I took a picture of the shade that I tried to match. It's a little bit more cool toned. I can't seem to get, like, that's not the same. Why is my phone doing this? How about that? It's a little better. It's really hard to shade match. As soon as I do it, it just makes it cool tone. Oh wait, I can add a photo? Oh, okay. Let's do that then. I'm just gonna search the product online. Incredible. This is the image. That's the color. I did it, everyone. Haha. Oh, come on. So it's showing me right now that the target shade, the closest they can get is that. Man, that's basically kind of what I have on. What's a shade stylist? Take a photo of your outfit to help the shade stylist. Okay, here we go. Finding the perfect shade to complete your look. It's telling me that the set that I have is going to clash. They want me to buy the orange set. And they're like, yeah, the orange set for sure that's the win right there. This is just something else, isn't it? Honestly, you could save yourself a lot of time and hassle by just buying 3 YSL lip products. Just buy those. Don't buy this. You know what I really want? I want to be able to create like literally any shade. I want something like this, but any shade, not just like, here's the pink set and the orange set. No, I want like full range, and I'm not getting that with this. It was fun to test out, but obviously that's a no-go. That's an absolute no-go. So now I will let this wear, not the lipstick though, that's the coming right off. Beautiful shade, not practical with 3 kids. For the rest of the makeup, I will let it sit, we'll wear it throughout the day, and I will check in with you guys tonight and we'll see how it's all wearing. Turns out I'm in the camp of it gives raccoon eyes. I really thought that this one would be different because I really like how it looks. I might just go extra for this particular mascara because I genuinely think it's really pretty, and just dust my lower lashes with powder after everything is set and do a little bit of extra like right there and see if that helps at all. Because like, again, I think it looks really nice. I also got a lot of compliments on my eyeshadow today, so I think I'm gonna continue to wear that. Probably wasn't my most easy to blend, but I don't know if it's that it was not easy to blend or just was a very dark shade for me. Either way, I'm gonna continue to use it because I didn't find it to be super cumbersome. I just needed to kind of play around with the creaminess of the formula a bit. Just not go all in, you know? The blush is still, honestly, still holding on there. Given that's on top of my powder, I find that impressive. Overall, this video was a journey, and I could not be happier that you went on this journey with me. And if you like these kinds of overhyped makeup products tested kind of videos, make sure you give this a thumbs up so that I know that these are videos you guys want to continue to see. And check out these videos on the side in case you've missed any. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, I mean, now's the time. Introduce yourself down below. I hope you guys are having a fantastic, fantastic week, and I will see you guys all in the next one.